So welcome back to another Gibbs adventure, and today we're going to get minnows with Kenny and Ross. And we'll have to see how it goes. Just loading up here. We got about a 20-kilometer run to where we're getting the minnows, and we'll see what happens. We're just gassing up, loading up, and ready to go. It's March the 14th today. It's about minus 10 degrees, 15 degrees, somewhere in that range. It's a little brisker, the wind, but we'll make the most of her and we'll figure it all out. So we're out today gathering bait fish for ice fishermen, and Kenny set the traps 2 days ago, so we're just back today to check them. This is Banana Lake in Geeky Township, and this is our first real attempt at trapping minnows under the ice. We always do it all during the open water season, right from spring until it freezes up, but we've never really trapped them through the ice. So we're trying it out. We're all set up, we hope. If anybody wonders why that minnows cost so much, well, they're not easy to get in the winter time, and it takes a lot of equipment. We got a couple of machines here, sleighs, graders, axes, traps, chainsaw, you name it, ice auger, whatever it takes to make it work. So we're going to try it today. We'll pull it up here in a second. We're just waiting for Ross to come with the other sleigh.
So it's our first time with a cloverleaf trap. We've never used big traps. All the other traps I got are just regular minnow traps. So we're hoping to be able to get a little bit more volume in the winter. The less holes you got to cut, that's where the main work is. And we're just getting going at it. So,
oh, here comes Ross. So Ross went to pick up the other sleigh there. We left one of the sleighs here. So we don't want to pull it out till Ross gets here, because he's like a kid at Christmas here. He's all excited.
He just wanted to come in the trap.
Yeah, pretty well we're going. That's a cute shovel you got there, Dan.
Thank you. Give me.
Oh.
I bought that at Maslak. I went in there one day. I said, that's perfect. It folds down there.
They're nice for the back of the vehicle.
Well, it goes right in my little box.
Okay.
Pull it. Let's see what happens. Don't fall in.
Even voyage of the trap. She's heavy.
There's something in it. We got three.
I see three.
Minnows. Woo.
Yeah.
You know why baitfish is so expensive?
Yeah. Well, we're not in the right place, obviously. Hey?
I think we need to go to the center of the lake.
Maybe. Well, we're a little disappointed. So we're not doing too good. We've had a few traps with maybe a couple dozen, but that's about it. We're discouraged. But we're not giving up, because we know they're here. In the summertime, we pull sometimes 4 gallons in a lift here, so we know there's minnows in this lake. We just haven't figured out where they are yet. Anything, Rossi?
Nothing for this one.
They're not there.
No, they ain't there. Okay, so they're definitely not on the sides anyways, eh? In the summertime, we kill them here. Like we get full traps all the time along here. So, but summertime is not the same as wintertime. Right, Ross?
Just a little different.
Just a little
I
different.
usually don't walk to my trap.
That's right. Usually I'm getting crap because I'm tilting the canoe here.
What's that?
I said usually I'm getting heck for tilting the canoe here. He stopped leaning, he said. Stop leaning.
I got one in a tadpole.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in on that.
There you go. Well, the tadpoles don't go anywhere in the winter, eh? That's interesting. I think they would have burrowed in the mud maybe or something, but I guess they just swim along like everybody else. Okay, one last opportunity here.
Yeah, bring up 3 gallons.
We'll be breaking out the beer pretty soon, crying in our beer. At least, I'm really surprised there's no ice, eh?
Now we've had some cold nights.
Yeah, 2 in a row there. But no. That's why we got a hook on the side of our...
I got a hole in it.
Oh, we got a beetle. And that's it.
Beetles.
Maybe we can sell canned beetles.
Huh. So the beetles don't go anywhere either in the winter either. Eh? Okay.
Not.
Well, definitely they're not along the edge of the lake, so we might have to drop some traps in the middle of the lake to try. So we're trying a different lake here. So that's an actual ice saw. Just using it to connect the holes. It's a lot easier than picking. Hey Ross?
What's that?
A lot easier than picking.
Like churning butter.
There you go.
Nope, that was not going to go down like the others.
Are you pushing them underneath?
I pushed the other 2 underneath.
Did you check to see the depth at all?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
One step at a time. That one's got to come up.
This lake is kind of a unique lake. It's got, you can't really see it, but around the corner it's got a big rock face. It's been probably 35 years since we've been here, eh, Ken?
At least 35 or 40.
Yeah.
Way back when, doing some trapping with the old ski-doos. We used to get stuck in every lake for the slush. Every time you looked, seen slush, you were stuck. So,
Yeah. And we're back at her today. We relocated traps, tried a different strategy. We'll see how it goes. Tried a little deeper. We don't know what we're doing, but we're making it up as we go.
a big storm rolling in tomorrow, so we're getting off the lakes.
Supposed to get possibility up to 50 centimeters of snow, so it's not worth burying our traps.
So we have a dozen minnows.
Yeehaw!
We're trying bread and dog food.
And they're laughing at us.
Yeah.
But we did one little pond already, and we didn't do too bad. We got a few good ones, so we're trying, making it up as we go. We'll tune it back in when we get a few more pulled out here. If we get a good trap, I'll turn it back on. Got to play to learn.
Yeah. So we switched. We had two lakes. Didn't do so well. We've done well here in the summer for suckers and that. So we seen if we can do some in the winter. And
oh, those are mostly dace, eh? A few suckers, eh?
oh yeah, a couple suckers.
Big dace.
Big
Wow.
dace. Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome. So we need to get our cooler set up.
Kenny's going to be happy.
We'll check the other traps once we get some water in the coolers.
Okay. Takes a lot of gear to do this stuff. You can see our paraphernalia. But with the zones now in the bait fishing, it's really hard for the stores to get bait. So Kenny's going to go from a 0 to a hero now. Yeah. But it's good. It's right on. A lot of work. You got to know your ponds, and you got to find the ponds that you can trap in the winter that work. So that's in the process that we're working on right now.
Check this one yet. There we go.
There we go.
Not quite as nice as the shallower one, but
mostly dace, eh?
yeah, big dace. Yeah.
Big dace. Nice. If you wonder why minnows are so expensive, it's because you got to go a long ways. We're burning a minimum of 50 bucks of gas every trip. Boy, those are some jumbos, eh? Pike fishermen are gonna like those things.
Yeah.
So we're throwing a few scalpings on the ice. They're no good for bait, but the ravens and the fox will find them pretty fast and eat them, so they won't go to waste. I'll tell you that.
See, there was a pack of wolves on the lake last night, right at the entrance.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I stopped and brushed out the trail. That's why it took me a little longer.
Yeah, I was wondering what you did.
I figured it was better than getting hit in the snot box with a branch. When Kenny and I were young men, we used to come and trap beaver in this lake here. This is Douglas Lake or Swamp Lake. And it was an epic journey from the camp to get up here. If we made it up and back in a weekend, we thought we were doing pretty good. Now we do it in 25 minutes.
Yep.
But different equipment nowadays. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, another nice trap. Yeah. Well, we'll take those all day long, eh, Ken?
Yeah. Walleye fishermen will like those.
No, but the pike fishermen will love them. Couple suckers, eh?
Yeah, there's a sucker right there.
Yeah, there's another one. Another one.
So I'm looking. We got the big cloverleaf trap in the lake over here, so kind of like excited to see how that made out.
What'd you have here, Ken? 3 traps?
3 traps.
3 traps, and you probably had close to half a gallon of minnows in the 3 traps with the size of them, eh?
Probably close.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere's around there.
Size is important, like anything else. So if you're looking to buy your bait, you go to Albert's in Timmins. That's where we supply them.
Okay, well, let's go on to the cloverleaf trap.
Right on. I'm interested to see that one. Yeah. So Kenny's trying to see here, like this one is just below the ice, this trap. And then the trap behind us here, that one's on the bottom. And there's, how much water, Ken? 8 feet?
About 6 or 7 feet of water.
Yeah, it's pretty deep here. One of the things you struggle sometimes in the winter is to find water deep enough. Mind you, we're on a lake. A lot of times we're on beaver ponds, so, or we're on lakes that are held up by beaver dams, and sometimes they drain off over the course of the winter, so you don't have a lot of water in them. Sometimes we struggle to get.
So take a quick look at the one just below the ice here. And there's definitely something.
There's definitely minnows in it. Oh, look at that.
Probably the most we've caught so far.
Yeah, look at that. And they're mostly dace, Ken.
Yeah.
I don't see a sucker in there.
That's just under the ice.
Yeah.
Okay, leave that.
Oh,
You want to undo that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we'll try the bottom one on the bottom.
Well, Andre told me just under the ice. You want to bust that, Kenny? It's a big chunk there. Perfect. Was it ever deep, eh?
Yeah. That'll maybe more than.
Oh, it's got a life in it.
Well, you know what? Not as much as the other one though, Jimmy.
No. And this one's got some suckers, Ken. Yeah, got more suckers in it.
Okay. Well, we were actually successful at both.
Oh, we're very successful in this lake so far, eh?
Yeah.
the ice off. Got her out.
I hope Albert's wants a big bait.
Better than no bait. Look at that. Well, we could take that all day long. Okay?
Yeah.
Makes up for
One last trap.
makes up for all the traps that we don't. So this is a very special trap. Very expensive. But the guys in Minnesota use them down in the States quite a bit more than we use them up here. But we'll see. It potentially could hold a couple of gallons of minnows all by itself. That's how big it is.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Check one trap, go home.
That's it. I think I'd buy 4 or 5 if it works. We're gonna see. So in the summertime, Kenny does really good on this lake. But it's a fairly large lake for minnows. Like, it's not your typical.
For us, anyways.
Yeah, for us up here, up in the north here. A lot of times we're trapping mostly beaver ponds and ponds that are held up by beaver ponds or beaver dams.
I'm catching mud minnows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it a shot right where the wire goes down, Kenny. You got a big blog there. There you go. It's half the size. Yeah. Okay, drum roll.
There you go.
There you go. Well, you like that trap now, Kenny?
It's about a gallon.
Right on. Right on. That's a very special trap. What did you pay for that one?
I paid $400 for this trap.
Yeah, it's a huge trap.
Because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So, after talking with a gentleman named Steve Ball in Thunder Bay, we went down to a trappers convention down there, and he gave me some good insight on some stuff. So, you know what? It's like trapping for me. When you talk to somebody that's done it, there's always a couple little tricks that you can pick up, right?
Yeah, always.
So, thank you very much for you guys down in Thunder Bay.
We're gonna start another cooler, eh, Ken? Cool.
Put some more water in there and then put some snow.
Yeah. So the guys in Minnesota packed their traps with snow.
So we're trying it.
So we're trying it out.
We have about 20 kilometers of skidooing to get to the truck, so it's,
Probably turn them sideways, eh?
put them in the back because I know going up that hill.
It's gonna slide in the back anyways. Yeah. Ooh. So people that just trap minnows can't bite it. That's a commercial trap. In Ontario, the rule is you can only have like a regular minnow trap to trap your minnows. So it's a nice trap, but it's for commercial guys, not hobby guys.
What's wrong, Wilb? He doesn't like the goats on the TV. They very much bother him.